So today we are building ourselves a little factory in space. That's right, we're checking out main sequence today. I'll have a link down below if you're interested. There's a free playtest currently going on. And yeah, this looks pretty interesting, I have to say. So we've got a few things going on for us here. A little bit of an explanation of what's going on as far as I know. I haven't played it yet. But we've got some asteroids, and we've got a ship. And we could use said ship. Hold on, let me see here. Explore the ship using WSD, interact with different machines and consoles on the map using F, press enter to close. Okay, so we hit enter, we close that. Get in the ship and scan for resources. So let's say we want, what is this? Water, ice, silica, titanium, or nickel. Let's do silica. Did we find any? I don't know that we actually found any. Here, hold on. Let's try this again. Oh, there we go. Small silica asteroid. All right, so let's fly over here, or space over here. And let's see, let's mine this. Okay, so gather titanium, gather nickel, wait. It specifically didn't want silver or silicon. Oh, this is a big one. Oh, holy moly. That's a lot. Okay, use the ship's weapons to harvest the asteroids. After mining a resource, use the tractor beam to pull them into the ship's inventory with the right mouse button. Oh, I love that. That is like, that's uber satisfying. Open the ship's inventory while piloting with E to access the mined ore. Okay, so here's our whole, oh my gosh, a whole bunch of good information here. So we got silica there, we've got lightweight frames, and we've got some hull plates, some basic resources. Okay. So we need to get titanium, nickel, and water. So let's see, titanium. There's a titanium node right there. So small titanium ore asteroid. Ore is 40. Now I'm curious if there's larger. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Oh, okay. So this thing right in front of us, this thing looks huge. That asteroid right there is way, way bigger. Okay, so let's just get these little ones for now so we can understand what's going on. Maybe we'll go get the mega asteroids later. I absolutely love the resource suckage. It is absolutely hilarious. Okay, hold on. So is this a big one? So we're looking, okay, so we've got the titanium, we need nickel, and we need water. Hold on, I want to see what's going on here. Do we have like a shift? Oh, okay, so we have like a boost. Oh my gosh, this thing is massive. How does this one work? This has 62,000 nickel on it. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's awesome though. All right, and then we need water ice. So let's see if we can find some water ice. Anything? Oh, I have an arrow in my screen. I didn't see any water ice. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's a little bit of water ice. Let's do another scan. There we go. Now, what do we actually do with these resources? Because like I said, this is a factory game. So I think the entire thing is that it's a factory. Now, is the factory not our ship? Or is the factory our ship right now? Oh, okay, hold on. So it wants me to craft some things. Getting started, craft building materials, craft titanium plates, craft hull plates, and craft lightweight frames. Now, if I get out of the ship here, can I still hit E? No. Well, I can, but it brings up a different inventory. So let me get back in the ship. Let me press E now. So do we have some crafting options? Is it Q? Nope, that is, oh my gosh. That's our first station. Oh, I can't wait to make that. Go to the workstation in the middle of the ship to start crafting. Items are taken from and returned to the ship's inventory. Select a recipe in the refinery or assembler to start crafting. Okay, so in the middle of the ship. Oh, this ship is not really that big. Oh, use workbench. Okay, so what do we've got here? So we want to make some hull plates. So we need titanium plates for that. And then we also we need to make titanium plates, hull plates. Okay, so we need to make 50 of these. Am I able to select an amount? Is it like shift click is all? let's make all of them. Let's make them all. And then we need to craft lightweight frames. So a lightweight frame, it's just all titanium plates. Okay. So we know how to do that. Not gonna lie, this thing takes a little bit of time to do. Kind of surprised it takes that long to make this. I'm gonna guess that's gonna be where the whole factory part comes in, because this is probably just our ship. Yeah, but you know what? Do we have a factory anywhere? I have no idea. I imagine we probably do. You know what? Let's go look around while we wait. Do we have a map of sorts? Oh my gosh, we do. Oh, this is cool. There's enemy ships? There's absolutely these red floating ships. Oh, there's enemies in here? That's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually kind of neat. Also, holy moly on the map. This is fantastic. Like, I know it kind of like, it took a minute to load everything, but like it is loading all, what? It actually says water ice, titanium. Oh, that's really interesting. You can see on the map where some resources are. So you can see like, oh, that one's that one's that. That's pretty cool. Can I mark these by chance? Oh, I can. You can right click it. Okay, so let's see. So I guess that's the one that we marked. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's actually really quite cool. All right, so let's get this stuff made and then let's make a factory or something. Oh, it looks like we're done. It looks like we have the 25 we need. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't have made any more. Well, you know what? We're gonna just let them make their thing. So hull plates, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what was the other ones? 5 lightweight frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Okay. So it looks like I can craft stuff on this side and this side independently. Oh, you know why? This is probably the smelter, and this is probably like the, well, it looks like a 3D printer, I'm just saying. Now, does this automatically go back to the ship's inventory? Oh, it does. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we've got all of that. Construct a station with Q. Okay, so we need construct a station. So stations, starter station is, oh, we need the 20 hull plates and we need lightweight frames. Oh, we probably are going to need those from the inventory. So if I go into here, do we need to put those in here like that? And then craft this station, starter station. Press Q while, oh, press Q while sitting in the pilot seat. Okay. For some reason, I don't feel like building while in the pilot seat is the thing, you know? So press Q while sitting in the pilot seat to open the build menu. Make sure that the required materials are in the ship's inventory, which you can access with E. Well, guess what? I just took those out of the ship inventory. Because, yeah, that was me. That was my bad. Okay. So station, I guess we just, boop. Okay, we did it. Fly close to the docking arm and prompt commence docking will appear. Okay. Hold F to dock with the station. Ooh. Press Q to open again. Select a machine to build or use middle mouse button to quick select what you're looking at a machine. Place the machines on the factory floor of the station. Okay, so it wants me to build a reactor, a refinery. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I really like this. Okay. All right, so space satisfactory. Let's go. I mean, it's cool. You gotta like it. Place the machines on the factory floor on a station, and it looks like we have a nice little grid pattern here, which is pretty cool. Okay. Build machines. We need a reactor, a refinery, and a science lab. So a reactor. I don't have any of that. A refinery and a science lab. So we need titanium plates, magnetic coils. Okay. Actually, if I go into configure dock, no. I was just curious if there was anywhere to open stuff to, oh, those are definitely like conveyor ports or something. So we need some of this, we need nickel plates too, because we need some of this magnetic coils, I believe, for some of these machines, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and get some of those queued up. So we need a reactor, magnetic, oh, I need to make magnetic coils. I made the nickel plates, but I didn't make the magnetic coils. Okay, so we need, let's see, this nickel plates. We need these plates, titanium plates here, I think, right? Yes. And we need magnetic coils. So let's get those going. We got to get this stuff automated. This is like slow. classic day one factory making noob status right here. So a reactor. Oh, and now it tells me I can build 2 of them. Okay. Oh my gosh, that thing is massive. Now, is this something I want to put in the middle of the room? Maybe we just set it on the side for now. Okay, so there's the reactor. That might have been something we should have put in the middle of the room. Build a refinery and a science lab. So a refinery, a machine that automate the refining of raw resources into crafted materials. Yeah, I need a few of these, but we're only gonna build the 1 for now. Also, I'm trying to make sure we have space, but we don't have a lot to work with here. So I'm gonna guess there's gonna be some expansions of some sort, and then a science lab. Let's see. Let's just. How do we rotate? Rotate is R. Okay. Mission complete. Select a new mission. Okay, so E for mission. Automation, ship upgrading. So let's go with automation and ship upgrading. Okay, research logistics in T. Okay, where is logistics 1? So we're gonna need science material from that. Add to queue. Not sure where we get science, currently researching missing item. Research. 1 point is hull plates, 2 point is a servo motor, 5 points is advanced plates, and 1 point is a basic circuit. So hull plates will give us 1 point. Okay, so what you're saying is we need to grab hull plates out of here, or we need to craft some hull plates. So let's craft all 9 of those there, and let's craft all 63 of those. We need to get these going so we can put them into there to get the points in order to get logistics going. Okay, so while we do that, I'm going to go mine some more resources because you know what? That is a blast. It looks like titanium is by far the most needed thing right now. So let's go get some more titanium. Actually, honestly, we might as well just grab everything. Looks like there's like 3 different resources right here. So I'm actually curious. If we like actually try to mine the side that is actually like the resource, do we get more from it? No, not really. It looks like it's just a set amount. I've got to say this mining beam thing is extremely satisfying. So the controls for the ship are like boat controls, kind of, where it's you set your throttle level and you could just let it go. You don't have to press and hold. Am I hitting? What am I hitting? Maybe is there like an area around this? I feel like I'm hitting something here. Hold on. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Maybe my ship is a lot larger than I realized. Oh, this one. You know what? This is my pinned one. So if I go on the map, is that my pinned? Yeah, okay, let's get rid of this. How do I get rid of you? So I'm not exactly sure how to get rid of the pins. But that's why that one was showing up. It was showing up as a pin thing. But I was able to like deselect it. So, because like this was the first one, but I already mined it. So it's still there. But I'm sure there's gonna be a way to get rid of it eventually. And then there's this one, but I can hit this to actually enable the pin. It looks like, yes. So we're back at our little station here. We've got 10 hull plates. I'm gonna take those and we're gonna go put those into the research machine here. So let's put this in here. Currently researching material science. How do I know how many of these I have? Also, is this doing anything? Oh, it doesn't look like it has power. Okay, what is this? Total consumption is 12. Total production is 0. So I'm gonna guess, okay, hydrogen fuel is probably what's needed to run that. All right, so let's get that going here. Let me cancel those. Let's get some hydrogen fuel going here. So we can get our research going so we can get logistics in going all this. Also, I just want to mention again that this is a playtest currently, a free playtest. So while everything is not currently explained, I could also very well be missing it. I have a tendency to miss things. Oh, wait, is that automatically going into the reactor now? Because I'm crafting them, but I don't see them. Are they going in here? You know what? I bet you we have a reactor on our ship. This looks like a reactor of sorts. Yes. Auto insert. Okay, let's not have the the auto insert on. And okay, so there's a fuel cell. Let's go ahead and let's go see if I put this in here. How are we looking? Oh, that uses it super fast. Holy moly. Okay. All right. So We're definitely going to need more room here because basically right now what I'm seeing is we need to automate these basic resources right here. So we need 3 of these machines at a minimum. And one of them is going to need to be feeding this in order to run it constantly. So I'm also kind of curious if this right here, this is the dock. I wonder if this is an offload for our ship. If we can pull resources out of here that like connects to our ship, maybe. So in the research menu, we can see my logistics is being researched. So it's 4 of 10. It's on the way there. We're getting there. Oh, there's mining drones. Well, I mean, of course there's gonna be mining drones. We can't manually go out and get everything forever, right? Oh, there's ship armor, which I mean makes sense. We've got warp drive, container module, large thrusters, mining laser, a plasma lance. There's all kinds of stuff. A shipyard. Wow, there's like a whole bunch of stuff. This is really cool. So let's go into my inventory here and let's pin the ship upgrading. Oh, research the shipyard. Oh, okay. That's interesting. There we go. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to automate the other stuff first. Okay, logistics has been unlocked. Now it wants me to research mining drones. So if I go into Q, we now have belts. So titanium plates and nickel plates. All right, we've got to get this stuff going. Let's get these going. We got to automate some stuff here because doing this stuff manually, oh, it is for the birds. No, thank you. So I'm curious if I can move stuff. So that's disassemble. This is build. Am I able to like move this building or no? I don't really see an option for it. And then also, I kind of want to see what's going on here. So let's say I bring in a belt. So like, what if we go here? Okay, if I do this, oh, hold on. Does this actually connect to anything? It doesn't look like it does it? So configure, let's say we wanted to do that. Titanium plates. No, I don't think so. It says configure dock. Unload. Titanium. Load, unload. Oh. Oh, this is this port and this is this port. We can set it to load or unload. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so there goes the titanium. That's turning into plates at a much, much faster rate. So we need to do the same thing with basically all of those. With specifically titanium nickel at the minimum. We need to move this science lab though. Okay, I deconstructed that. We need another refinery. Should we just put it right next to this one? We don't have a ton of room here, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. Okay. So then this guy, we're going to want to set this to this. Because this is like our most basic building materials. So we'll grab you and we'll go from here to there. Wait, what? Here to there. Must attach to station. Maybe I can't put a curve right into it. Hold on, let's do it this way. Let's go this way to this way to this way to in here. Can we do this? Hey, there we go. Okay. So now on that one, we want to go ahead and toggle this. So that's going to unload that, which is then going to make those 2 items. Now ideally, it'd be nice to also be able to unload the fuel cells that we need. So another refinery. Do we just do this like right here maybe? So let's do that. And then let's grab a belt from... Should I grab this belt from here maybe just in case? Because then we can always wrap this one around this way if we needed to. And then can we go... Oh. Hold on. I didn't realize those were that close. That could be a problem, but it might not be a problem. Let's see. So we want those. And then we need to unload... Oh, is this station storage? Oh. So this is not another dock. Okay, I thought that was another dock. Interesting. So we might actually need a container. Hold on. Let's see what a container looks like. So open container, access point, access point. Are we able to toggle anything? No. Okay. Interesting. So we can only offload those 2 automatically currently. And then this is actually station storage. Open designer. Oh, can we add another one? Oh my gosh. Modification cost is 10 hull plates. So I'm going to try something here. I want to see if, oh, we don't have any power, do we? No, we don't. Toggle port. Press F to toggle port. Interesting. I want to see if these belts are somewhat smart at all or if they're not, because I don't really see any way to like sort and filter items based on certain things. So if I go in here and I say I now want to unload water, will this still unload water here? No. It actually won't. What if I take all those out of there? What if I now swap this to this? No. You know why? It's because there's no power. It's because there's no power in here. That's why it won't do nothing. Okay, so now that there's power. Well, actually, hold on. It's still not unloading. Unload that, unload that. Oh, you know what? Did I consume all of the water? Is that why? I already consumed all the water. That's why. Okay, so let's say we switch this to silica. Is it gonna unload silica there? Even though it can't go there. Okay, I didn't think it was gonna be a smart system because like obviously it's like that's not gonna work there. So I went ahead and made some plates. I want to check out a splitter here. And I want to see if it has any kind of functionality as far as like sorting. I would say not. I would say it's a simple splitter, which is fine. That's exactly, I mean, that's kind of what I was expecting anyways. So that's interesting. Now, do we get those resources back? I think we do, actually. Okay. The problem that I'm trying to solve right now is how do we get all the resources off of the ship when we only have 2 of these little output deals? Now, what that could be is, let's actually go over here. I'm probably getting ahead of myself here. But let's get another one of these. And let's put that right here. And missing building materials. Did I not grab the hull plates? I have hull plates right there. Oh, you know what? Do they have to be in the station inventory? Maybe. So let's say I want this. And I want this here. And okay, I like that. Apply changes. Exit. Does that give us another area for off? No, it doesn't. You know what? It wants me to research mining drones. Maybe that unlocks something else. Mining drone bay can deploy mining drones to automatically collect resources. Hull 20, weight 10 tons. You know, maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Maybe this offloading from the ship doesn't need to be able to handle everything. Maybe it's the drones that are going to be bringing in most of the materials. And this is going to be just to facilitate, like, if we go out specifically and mine up something. So let's work on mining drones like it wants me to. So 30 mining drones. So let's add to queue. In the meantime, the easiest thing for us to research is going to be the regular plates. So let's get rid of this. Hold on. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of, oh, actually, shoot. I should have, well, whatever. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to configure this. We're going to take these out of here. And we're actually going to make this do hydrogen fuel. And then this one, we'll go ahead and set to plates. And then from the plates, let's go ahead and let's get a science lab. So there's our science lab. And let's grab this belt here. And let's just go from there to there. Just like that. Now, we're going to go from here. Oh, it's hull plates. Oh, that's right. Okay. You know what? I don't know if we have. We're probably going to need this assembler. All right, hold on. We're going to make this happen. We're going to get a little bit of automation going here. So an assembler. Oh my goodness, this thing is a machine right here. Yes, indeed. All right, we're going to set that here. We don't have a lot of room to work with, so I am going to be placing these closer than I would like to. But we can go in here, craft hull plates, and then I want a science lab. So let's get the science lab, and we're going to put that right here. And actually, we're going to put it right here. We're going to see if it connects on its own. We're going to configure hull plates. Actually, okay, it did not work. It did not automatically connect. Okay. Which is fine. So we'll just have a little bit of a space. And we'll grab a belt. We'll go from there to there. That's going to take those. That's going to do that. All right. So now we're actively making science. But we need to make fuel as well. So let's go from here just to here. And we can configure that. Okay, so that's gonna be the water. That's gonna go in there. So it's gonna go from there to there and then there to there. So we are actively basically making our own research and fuel. So we need to go get some water and some titanium. Let's do it. Let's go mine some more stuff. So I marked a water asteroid that's like way out here. It's got like 70,000 water on it though. So I figure if we need fuel, like let's go get a whole bunch of this real quick. We'll get some fuel, then we'll get some titanium and stuff like that out of the way. We're gonna go mine this bad boy up. Oh, this is a really long ways over here. Oh my gosh. We're going 32 meters per second. Like, oh, that's a really long way still. Hold on a second. Maybe we don't go all the way over there. That's way further out than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll grab some stuff that's close by. There is just something so oddly satisfying about tractor beaming these resources on board. Like, this is just fantastic. I absolutely love this resource collection method of like asteroid mining. It's so fun, it's so easy, but I just love it. It's this is the way to go. Just tractor beam all that stuff on board, and wonderful, wonderful. We got a pretty decent amount of titanium here. Let's go grab some more water. Oh, who? Okay, we're fighting. We're fighting already. Definitely need to not be fighting. Where's our station? Okay, hold on, we go to the map. Where's our station? Do we run away to our station? And is that person following us? Yes, they are. They are absolutely following us. My station is that far away? You know what? We're gonna have to stay and fight. Let's do it. Where are you at? I don't know where our health bar is. Oh my gosh, we got it. Oh man. I was a little worried there. I was like, nope, we're done for. We're done for. Okay, where's my station? No, my station is that far away, huh? Not gonna lie, we went a lot further away than I thought we were. Oh, my hull right there. Hull, 43 of 70. Ooh. All right, home sweet home. So we're back at the station, and this should start automatically unloading. Oh, hold on a second. I forgot. I need to change this to water. And then we need to go and pick these. Wait, no. Hold on. I just realized everything's wrong. I've done everything. Wait, hold on. Let's do load. Can we suck that stuff back up? No. Okay, that one needs to be water on that side, and this one needs to be the titanium. Okay, so now I have to go through and pick up all this stuff. That one's good. Okay, that one should be good now as well. All right. So we've got power and we've got research coming in. I really want to get these drones going to see if that's what's going to be like the way that we're going to be getting ores primarily. I feel like it probably is. Oh, my ship inventory was like kind of full. I didn't even realize that. So I'm realizing that let's make some quick changes here. Let's go into deconstruct. Let's actually pull these belts from here. Let's get some. We gotta offload this stuff a little bit first. So let's see. Can I get a storage? Okay, if we can put a storage there and a storage there. All right, that'll work. We need to store this stuff so we don't have to be here while it has to unload. So like once it finishes unloading, we can leave and we go get more. But we need it to unload first because the problem right now is that these would stop. They'd wait for the machines, you know, stuff like that. This way we can have a little bit of a buffer. We can unload. We could leave. This can still do stuff while we're gone. I think that's ultimately what we need. Also, how's like fuel looking here? 1. Are we making like just enough for 1? Wait, why aren't you off? Why isn't this offloading? What? Toggle port? Oh! So, earlier when I was hitting the F button to toggle the port, it apparently was working. My guess is that it probably will eventually change the color of the light, maybe, but like it'll turn red or something like that. I don't know. I was like, what the heck's going on? That's funny. Okay. So if things aren't working, it could be me. That, yeah, 100%. Hey yo, we got some drones unlocked. Okay. Using the circular design console on the command module to modify the station. The required materials must be placed in the station inventory next to the console. Okay. Station modification. All right. So that must be build a mining drone bay. So that must be something that is built in here. So functional blocks, dock, command, mining drone bay. Now, obviously, I don't have this stuff on me here. Oh, is this what's going to... Is this what's going to bring our resources in? Oh, interesting. Okay, so we need 10 hull plates, 10 lightweight frames, and 10 magnetic coils. All right, easy enough. So we've already got the 10 hull plates. So we'll put those in there. We need 10 magnetic coils and 10 frames. So let's throw in these frames and these coils. That should be, I think that's everything we needed in order to get this guy going. So mining drone bay, I think it goes here. I'm wondering if the port that's connecting it is going to have ports to bring into the station. So let's put this there. Let's apply changes. Exit. Mission complete. Select new mission. Okay, so hold on. Let's see what we got going on here. What is this? Configure drone bay. Oh. Drone bay. Start mining. Oh. Oh, there's a drone there and a drone there. Oh. To pet. Oh, you can pet the drones? Oh, that's absolutely adorable. Okay. So, mineable resources. Oh, is this the mineable resources in the area? So we've got nickel, titanium, water, ice, and silica. Okay, so just start mining. And I guess they're going to go out and mine stuff. So are they going... There must be like an area or something. You know what, though? In all reality, this station is super cheap to make. So maybe the idea is that we take like little stations next to the bigger asteroids. We set up a little station there. We set up some mining drones. And then those mining drones will bring it back to like, you know, a common thing. And maybe there is something... Oh, you know what? I wonder if that has to do with a shipyard now. Maybe the shipyard does something here. So let's go into our research. Where's our shipyard at? So basic ship modules. Hold on. Let's look at more at... What else do we have here? Mining drones. Do we have anything else down the list? Not really. That looks like that's all we're going to have for the playtest. So we have an enrichment chamber. Okay, so we want the shipyard. So this is going to give us a shipyard core can be used to modify and build new ships. Extend the size of the shipyard. Okay, so let's add that to the queue. That's going to do its thing now, even though like this is basically set up and good to go now. We don't even have to do anything there. I like that it doesn't just passively make stuff. So there's 40 silica. So, I mean, I would say there's a decent amount of stuff in the area, but there's really not. I kind of mined it all already. Hold on. There was explosions. Why was there explosions? It doesn't look like there's any bad boys around us. Like, not friendlies. There was definitely an explosion. I heard an explosion. You didn't destroy one of my drones, did you? Hold on. That one's here. That one's here. We're gonna pet them. Good job, guys. I don't know what they... Oh, the drone was probably the asteroid. Of course. Yeah. So we can also set a filter. Interesting. So I guess what you might want to do here, I don't know. Again, you know, we'd have to expand and see, but maybe you'd want to have an area that, you know, this bay is only doing one resource. And then using the outputs here, you could refine that one resource. Interesting. Very interesting. This is cool. I'm enjoying this so far. But that's going to end this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like. If you're new here, consider subscribing as well for some more. I'd like to come back to this. I want to come back to this. I feel like we have a little bit more that we can do here. A little bit more automation that we could try to set up. It doesn't look like there's an absolute ton. That just is messing with me. It doesn't look like there's an absolute ton of stuff for us to do right now, you know, but I'd like to explore it and kind of see what's going on. So yeah, thanks again for coming out. Oh my gosh, solar panels. Oh, that'd be nice. 100 material science and 100 computation science. Oh, you have to get computation science too. Oh my gosh, there's all kinds of things. But yeah, thanks again for coming out. Have a wonderful day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everybody.